Hey guys, I don't know why my phone is doing that. I tried to figure it out. I'm gonna have to play with it afterwards and figure it out. Either way, as of now, I am in a halo, circle halo. Okay, Aries. um, I am going to be doing a you versus them. It is my first time doing this one, this reading, so I'm a little bit nervous just to make sure. I already pulled the cards for me, and it made sense. So, um, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't like doing relationship readings. This doesn't have to be about a relationship, but when it deals with like matters of the 3D, it really just. Ugh. Anyway, I do this for you guys, for the people. And now there's a fucking circle around my face. I don't even know. Like it's red in the. Is there something on my camera? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to figure out later because I had to. I kind of. This is the only time I have energy. I'm not ready, guys. It came out shit. Um, your energy feels really off, to be honest with you, Aries. I wasn't feeling good today. I'm not feeling great today. But my energy had lifted, and as soon as I pushed play, I feel wrong. I feel wrong, which is really weird. But we'll go deeper into this. I'm gonna do a you versus them. The first one is gonna be you, so whatever just came out is you, and you got indecision. So is that what's it? You guys are indecisive about something? Alright, now we're gonna do them. Oh shit. Them. Appreciation. Oh. I don't know if you can see that. That's weird. It's the lighting. Why is the ring light doing that? I swear, man. You move it even just a little. And I don't want to touch it because it literally, I'll just make it worse. Okay, Aries, I'm sorry. You guys are my guinea pigs. But, it'll be fine. And I don't know what the f is wrong with my camera. So we're just going to, yeah, I don't know. What if I'm going to fuck all this all up. I have no idea, guys, what I did or why it's doing this. It's just gonna make it worse, and I'm gonna get mad. I'm just gonna leave it, okay? I'll figure it out later before I do my next reading. Because I don't want to fuck it up, and I don't want to start over. I literally pulled out your cards. Okay, we're gonna go with you, Aries. Tell me about Aries. You guys do have indecision, so maybe right now you guys are indecisive. We are doing you versus them. So you're indecisive about somebody, but you do appreciate them. And I feel like whoever this is, it could be a masculine, a man that's in more feminine energy, but I am seeing a woman in the card. So, with appreciation, I do feel like people appreciate this person. Um, they tend to have a green thumb. It does look like they prune their garden, so there's no dead weight, there's no dead leaves, there is no, taking nutrients from where there's no growth. It does feel like this person does tend to their garden, and they have a green thumb. So basically, anything that they do, it will grow, right? Especially if they're in the right section, which I feel like they do tend to stay in their section. It is 15, so it is giving 6. So this could be somebody that you've known from childhood. This could be a past life. This could be a past life connection. This could be a soulmate, right? Or this could even be a family member with, soulmate family members. Soul family is what I was trying to say. I'm thrown off by that circle. It's like I'm spotlighted. I don't like it. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Let's go deeper into you. Why are you indecisive, and tell me more about you. What's going on? Shit. Do you want me to take all of these? No, I'm not even going to take that one. Come on, man. Stop that. Alright. Okay. We got Scorpio, Phoenix rising. So right now you're going through a transformation. It feels like you went through some shit, right? If you think of the Phoenix, it literally is like on its last leg. It's literally just like feathers on bone. And then it burns up and becomes ashes and it's reborn. And so it feels like that's where you were at. And right now, you're a little bit fresh, you're a little bit raw because you're in the middle of a rebirth, right? I feel like you are trying to call this in, you are trying to manifest this. Um, which is interesting because how are you trying to manifest something but you're still indecisive? But you are ascending, you are transmuting, and it says the end is just the beginning. Yeah. So I feel like maybe there was an ending here, or there was something. Maybe I don't feel like this was ever. This could be somebody that you already knew, but we're gonna keep on going. And actually, I had already pulled out. Yeah. See, do you see how the energy is a bit like unorganized? I don't want to say chaotic. It's like unorganized. Like like you would think this was my first reading ever. That's how it feels. Like you're brand new. Like, oh my god, like when a baby is born, like is it a fawn? And they don't know how to walk on their legs and they're all like wobbly. You haven't gotten your sea legs yet. That's what it is. You haven't gotten your sea legs yet um from your rebirth. Okay, you're still learning how to walk. So you're unsure if this is the time of when something needs to be done, right? You got flamingos. Yeah, this is a soulmate. This is giving the lover's card. This is somebody that you want to date, somebody that you want to court, somebody you're very, very, very attracted to, and this has like long-term potential, like to the end of like this could be the end game, right? Um, yeah, it's showing there is a je ne sais quoi here. Like there's something that's very special here. There's something that's very special about you as well. I feel like you guys match each other very well. I don't like using terms like twin flame, and twin flame, honestly, I believe are like harsh lessons. I believe more of like a divine partner, your divine masculine, divine feminine, where you guys have both reached a level of healing and um, yeah, I don't really like labels, but if we were gonna use it, the yin to the yang, right? It's almost like two pieces of a puzzle. Oh, I still have here. See what I mean? And then we got oak tree. Permanence. Yeah, it feels like everything that you've gone through in the past, it was so that the roots would grow very deep and very strong, right? There's that story in the Bible where I don't remember the dude's name, but I do remember that he was upset because the storms kept coming in and destroying his crops or whatever. And so he told God, uh, I can do better than this. And God was like, okay, well, I'll give you the power to. And he gave him the power to control the wind or whatever, the weather. And so he made the weather sweet all the time, and his crops were growing, and everything was fine and dandy for a while. And then, the trees started to fall over, and things were just not growing. Everything was kind of going sideways. And then he was like, God, why is this happening? And he's like, the trees need the wind to push it back and forth so it can grow its roots down, 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 so that a single little wispy wind it's not just gonna fall over out of nothing, right? If it doesn't have pressure, it's not gonna grow. If you don't push charcoal, if you don't pressure it, it won't become a diamond. Without pressure, it won't become what it needs to become. It won't grow strength, right? It'll fall for anything. And I feel like you guys have gone through this. You guys have gone through withstanding, and you guys have grown your roots really down, really strongly. Yeah, that my English is not words. They elude me. this is something that's going to be very stable. I feel like you're a very stable person as well. You're a very stable person. You're somebody that wants to offer protection. You want something to grow, but you're like very protective of a person, right? You want to make sure that your partner is always provided for, that they're always taken care of. I see you being just very, very overly protective of this person because I feel like you appreciate who they are. I feel like you're a very grounded person. And you have a very strong connection to source. I am seeing a lot of I'm seeing Virgo, Gemini, and Scorpio here. So you might have like that, like that dark look. You know, like those eyes that I don't know how I don't know. It's like that Scorpio gaze, like the dark allure. They call it on TV the F me eyes. I think that's what they call it. I think that's what they heard. I heard them call it on Bridgerton, the F me eyes, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, let's go over to your person. What about your person? You versus your person. What about your person? Yeah, but just seeing your cards, like, this is absolutely amazing. Okay, wait, let's look at your person, because, yeah. Okay. Anamkara. Unconditional love. This person loves you unconditionally or is going to love you unconditionally if you don't know them already. This person is going to love you to healed, to fully regenerated, fully, I don't even know how to explain this. It's unconditional. This person is very romantic. They're going to do a lot of romantic things, not because they have to, but because they're very romantic at heart. So they could even have like a Leo moon or some kind of like, yeah, no, I'm getting Leo, right? Leo moon or some kind of fire where they're very romantic. This is going to be an uncommon bond, and you're going to feel that with this person. I'm telling you, this is timeless. This is something that hasn't come to pass. I feel like you guys have had a past life, but the connection never fully came together. But this person is going to be your best friend first. Best friend and your love, like genuine. Like people, you know how they're when they're married and they're like, oh, that's my best friend because they're married. No, like this is going to be your genuine best friend. Like the person that you tell everything to, the person that you feel the safest with. Like this is gonna be your literal best friend. Um, this person is gonna appreciate the shit out of you too, and it's unchanging. I don't feel like this person isn't gonna change. What I feel like this person, their love for you is going to be unending, and it's never going to like diminish. You know those relationships where it's like the honeymoon at the beginning, or you know, like the honeymoon stage. I feel like this whole relationship is going to be a honeymoon stage from beginning to end. Like there is not going to be a time where this person, whoever this is going to just love you like to the moon and back. I'm just seeing somebody that has so much love to give. It's never ending, and it's not like suffocating. It's very at the right time. This person can even feel, look, union of opposites. Yeah. This person is wearing a mask or will be wearing a mask. They are going to have boundaries really high. And this person has been transforming. They did lose their power and there was a temporary block. I think they did go through something really dark and heavy here with eclipse. I do feel like their energy was eclipsed and they lost. They were removed from their seat, their throne at one point. But I feel like this person is coming out of that. With yacht, yeah, this person, you guys are going to travel together. You guys are going to learn together. I heard even learn a new language together. You guys are going to like read books together. This is so crazy. This is an uncommon bond. This is uncommon, but I feel like you guys have a lot in common. Like what this person is missing, you have plenty of. What you are missing, that person's gonna have plenty of, right? It's a fit. Yeah, you guys are gonna be wealthy together. Everything is gonna prosper. Because it's almost like you're the earth, even though I know you're fire, but you're grounded. It came out here. You're grounded. Very grounded and connected to earth. So it's almost like you're the fertile earth, and this person is brings the fertile seeds and then gives birth to the fruit, right? Yeah, you guys are gonna be really comfortable. Dude, I'm just seeing you guys traveling all over the place. You guys are gonna be like, it's almost. I don't feel like it's gonna start this way, but I do feel like this is almost like a fairy tale story. Like you guys are gonna be traveling the world. You guys are gonna, but I feel like both of you are very hard workers. You guys are self-indulgent. I feel like you guys are gonna be foodies. You guys love to taste things, so you guys might like doing wine tasting. But as I was saying that, I heard you guys even might end up owning a vineyard. Um, I don't know for how many people that is. And then we have checkered flag. And then we have checkered flag. Um, okay. Excuse me. You guys might have a blockage, a throat blockage. I feel like you guys have both have people that are dealing with you or trying to deal with you. People that are surrounding you. Maybe you guys are both dating at the same time when you guys meet, or you guys are dating when you guys are still friends. But I feel like you guys are going to end up finishing first, and that's the end. Like you guys are going to end there. You guys aren't going to date anybody else after that. That's it. This is your guys' happily ever after, and you guys are gonna be feeling really relieved about this. Okay, let's go. Let's keep getting. Yeah. All right. You with the number 8, because the indecision card here is number 8. The infinity sign, or the number 8 can be healing and Reiki. So I feel like this relationship is basically it's not gonna heal you. I feel like you both have done the work. It's gonna come and finish healing, if that makes sense. It's going to do the last little bit that you're unable to reach on your own, because you can do so much healing on your own, and then you have to use outside sources to finish healing. It's like when you break your leg and you sit there for how many ever months it takes to heal, and then you have to use outside sources like walking on it, jumping on it to make sure that it's fully healed, right? That's what I mean. I feel like you guys are going to come in. Yeah, see, there's third person. I feel like there's still other people in the mix, but I don't feel like you guys are together yet. I feel like you guys are going to be dating other people, and there's decisions that need to be made. Another person involved, someone else's influence, love triangle, but I feel like it's on both ends. But specifically for you guys, Aries, because it's coming out on your side. Third wheel, rival, too many people. Yeah, I feel like you guys are either still dealing with someone, and I feel like this person, you guys might, like I said, you guys might be dating somebody else still, but I feel like this person is a false, I just heard a false soulmate. This is close, but no, it's not. It's not the same thing. It's tofu. It's not the real deal. This is the real deal. And I feel like you're going to have a choice to make, and that's why it says indecision, because you have a choice that needs to be made. But this is the real deal. This person, their crops, they might grow at first, but then you're going to be like, this shit is plastic. This isn't real. What is this shit? Be careful of what you choose. You trust your intuition and trust the energy. It will never let you down. Let's see. You. This person might even try to be influencing you to not deal with this other person. They might be like just whispering in your ears what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing Jafar with a snake, like the whispering in the ear. The bird too. Didn't the bird do that too? But I did see a snake. Stallion, do you need to break free from this? You need to break free from this. This is something that you should have broken free a long time ago. You see the truth about this. There's a need here to. There's tame versus wild. You feel like this person that you're dealing with now, is actually going to be. It's going to be a wild like situation. It's actually going to be very tame, very boring, monotony, and it's going to turn toxic. This person though, right here, this person is going to. It's going to be wild and free. And with all the traveling and all of that, yeah, no, this person is going to allow you to have your sovereignty and not suffocate you while being in a relationship. Unbridled, yeah. Sexual energy. The sex is gonna be bomb, yo. It even says there, freedom, yeah. Unleash the inner beast. Yeah, there's a need to come on. There's a time to make a decision and just say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. My daughter left her cat in my room. He's mad. Let's see. Yeah, you got heart and mind. Yeah. You guys are already connected. You guys are already in the 5D. Hang on, let me text my daughter to come get her cat. You guys are already connected. Spiritually in the 5D, you guys are already together. You guys are already connected. You guys might be having a lot of dreams with them. You guys might be seeing symbols, and you guys might be seeing 1111 a lot, and also 222. You guys are gonna have a lot of intellectual conversations. I'm seeing just like, you know what I'm getting? This is gonna be like is it a sapiosexual relationship where you guys get turned on by knowledge and intelligence? That's what this is gonna be. Sorry. Yeah, but you're gonna feel whole. You're gonna feel integrated, and it's not that this person makes you feel whole and integrated. It's the fact that you're going to feel like you finally found what you've been looking for this whole time. And when you get with them, it's almost like this person is gonna bring in. You guys are gonna bring in downloads to each other, right? You guys are going to bring in downloads to each other, and it's going to elevate your guys' awareness, your gifts, all of that. I feel like you guys are also from the same starseed family. If you guys resonate with being a starseed, with them, they're also gonna have to take a leap of faith, not faith. They're very easygoing, and this sudden change, they seem to have a little bit of anxiety, but mostly because there's still a third person in the picture. But this person is very prosperous. And if you guys do end up together, you guys are going to have a lot of luck, and you guys would have a son together. This person, you know what this, you guys give, like, it's like as if, who would you choose as your partner in the apocalypse? I would choose this partner. If I were you, I would choose this partner. If I was this person, I would choose you. Like, it's giving. That's what it's getting. This is my apocalypse partner. Let's see. I am getting that things are going to be bumpy at the beginning. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be smooth. And again, because I feel like there's third parties, And the reason I'm saying that is because I was thinking about the camera, how I was having an issue, and then with the kitty crying, and then the reading is not smooth like it normally is. It's very bumpy, and I feel like that's copying your guys's how your guys's relationship is gonna be at the beginning. It's gonna be just a little bit of a bump, a little bit of a hiccup, and then it's gonna smooth out, and it's gonna be like free sailing from there. Red flag, warning, complications, alarm bells, serious issues, be prepared, risky alert. Something's off. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think this is advising them about you and your person. Because I feel like this person or whoever the third party is doing things behind your back. Or going to be doing things behind your back that you're not going to see. I don't feel like this person has a red flag. But if they do, let's see what it is. What is the red flag? What is the red flag? Like I said, there's going to be a hiccup. Yeah, okay. Man, you are the current, a person you know, boyfriend. Yeah, you both have people on both your sides that are trying to pull you apart. That's when you know that this is a heavenly guided relationship. 555. When you have people on both ends trying to pull you apart from each other, it's because this is a very strong relationship and it's meant to happen. Yeah, with Scorpio, death, breakup, ending, let go, total overhaul. I feel like you guys are going to have to break up with any third parties or people that you guys are still dating, but I also feel like there's going to be like I said, a hiccup. There's going to be a short cycle that you guys deal with, or if you guys are already dealing with it, where there's going to be a hiccup and then you guys are going to end that cycle and start over. Because again, this person is not, or even you, I feel like you guys are not going to allow people around you to, or even on your side, right? The element of earth, practical. You guys are very practical. You guys are very dependable. And you guys are very grounded. But things are stuck right now because you guys still have people around you that you shouldn't have around you, okay? Let's look at them. Yeah, they're in the element of spirit, timeless, source energy. They're very connected, and they're allowing and they're trusting because they know that it's divine timing. I feel like they already feel you and they already know about you, and they're just allowing timing to do its thing. All right. Let me get you guys some guidance cards. That was really choppy. I'm sorry, guys, but that's just how it felt. The energy felt really choppy. I feel like it's just letting you know that at first there is going to be, like, it's going to be a little bit bumpy, but I feel like things are going to work out, and it's going to be an amazing, like, this is worth it. This is beautiful. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Yeah, what did I say? I feel like you're going to meet them and you're going to be like, what is that? But your guys are both going to still like have people around. Maybe this person is not dating, but you might be dating someone, and then you're going to follow that white rabbit and be like, I want that. This is the real me, right? This is what it is. Yeah? Trust in divine timing. Make sure you're releasing yourself from anything or anyone that shouldn't be around you. Especially if you already know, like, come on, you already know. All right, Aries, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much for bearing with me through all the technical difficulties. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.